All right, good morning, everybody. It is what the heck day is it? It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, the 20th of August, in the middle of making August your month, my friends. And I'm gonna keep it hopefully short and sweet this morning and get things moving here. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff working on today, videos, all that other stuff. So, just a couple of quick updates, guys. Obviously, I don't have any more information on the app. I'm going to reach out to my guy Joel today and see where everything is at with that. See if I can get some type of time frame. But obviously, we're very much relying on. The good news is here it's the same team, the same people that built out our Business Glue app is the same team that's building our new app. So a lot of good news there. It's good to be working with the same guys, the same people. So I'll have updates, all that other fun stuff for you guys here. Other thing, the main reason for today, the main reason that the things I want to share with you guys today, and I was hoping Bill was going to be on this morning, um, is that there are a lot of not changes, but there's a lot of updates coming to my econ. They are going through an entire, we'll just call it like a brand refresh, I guess, if you would. I think that's probably the best way to explain it. Is um, they're going to be refreshing, a lot of things. Their members area, their dashboard, their um, really their as far as I know, they're going to be refreshing. So do me a favor, guys, just comment brand refresh down below. Now, this is going to be geared towards, you know, it's going to be geared towards kind of their how they carry themselves, how they represent themselves. So let me give you an example here. Let me share my screen and kind of talk to you guys and about a little bit about what's going on here. Let me just get some of these Zoom menus out of the way. Get some of this stuff up over here. All right, there we go. So when I say brand refresh, what exactly am I talking about right here? Okay, what am I talking about? Well, as an example, like when you guys look at like this stuff right here, this stuff is going to change. Now, obviously, it's still going to be my econ. My econ, the name itself isn't going anywhere, but you might see a slightly different logo. All of this stuff, they've been working on it, June and July this summer. That they've kind of been like, that's why they're not really taking on like any new projects. I know and I'll give you guys a couple of updates of things that they are working on that you guys will see coming later this year. Okay, two specific things I can think about. So we're going to talk about that here in a second. But specifically, I know this right here is changing. Okay, so where it says the personal financial success company. And this is where, I've actually had some of these conversations with Ivy. Ivy's the co-founder of My Econ. Many of you guys have seen Ivy. He's come on our weekly trainings. He's talked to you guys, shared some great information. And I know the company is going to be changing this specific phrase. So they're looking to have it shorter, sweeter, punchier, more to the point, that sort of thing. So I know the big thing that they are, Ivy, you hear Ivy talk about this all the time, is the word cash flow. So do me a favor, comment cash flow down below. Make sure you guys are smelling what I'm stepping in here. So cash flow is something that, actually make this bigger. I don't even know. Yeah, no. Cash flow is something that Ivy talks about all the time. People need more cash flow, all that other stuff. So that is something that this phrase is really going to be centered around. So instead of being the personal financial success company, it might be the cash flow company. It might be the cash flow success company. Not really sure. I know Bill may have more information on that. Bill, I think you just joined us. If you're able to come on and kind of what we're talking about right now is just kind of what some of the potential changes are, brand changes are with My Econ and what they're what they're looking to do. So you are going to see this change coming up, and I think you are going to see, as far as I know, you are going to see the overall dashboard back here, the members area back here, reflect a lot of these changes as well. Okay, so certainly some things to pay attention to there. Now, other things. Now, you guys have also noticed this too, so let me clear some of this out for you here. Other things that have recently changed is credit repair, right? We've talked a lot about that, doing videos and having you guys go out there and make some content about the credit repair program. You guys did a great job with that last week. And Beth was the winner of last week's contest, by the way, getting out there and creating some content. So I also think with a lot of this rebranding, you're also going to see updated versions of other products and services. Now, I can't guarantee this. I don't know this 100%. Bill might have more information on this. So again, and a lot of people jumping on board now. I don't have all of the information on this, but I know this is something that they are currently working on and they've been working on since July. So we've already seen the credit update, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the logo, the brand, all these other things. I definitely think it's probably needed at this point because it's been a while since they've actually done anything like this. So I'm very, very excited about this. Bill, are you on right now?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Late,
there
but
you
I'm
go.
here. How you doing, boss?
So,
Uh,
Bill, what we're talking about, some of the brand changes that are coming up, some of the things that they're working on. What do you know, and what can you share that obviously know that Ivy and the team are working on to change the brand, and also maybe like why do you think it's time that they're doing this right now?
well, it's funny because I spoke with Ivy yesterday because I actually did a three-way, um, bringing someone in, and we're old school. Do I think it's needed? I'm excited that it's being done, but it really, you know how I feel at the end. Like really, it gets in the way sometimes when some people are like, "Oh, the company's been around forever," but I look
Sure.
at that
Yeah.
as a positive. But real quick, so being it's definitely happening. One of the brand that I think, and like I said, nothing's 100%, but from what I know, um, the whole the financial success company is probably going to be branded to the cash flow success company.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I think the cash flow term is more sexy. I mean, that's why most people are um, doing business opportunities online. And all our tools are for more cash flow. The other thing is the shopping cart, which you help out with Dan.
Hmm.
I think the shopping cart may you know may work a little better. And then just a fresh look, just a fresh look with the front end. So if people want to use the front end, it will be an update version
Hmm.
on it. So it's exciting. It's gonna, they haven't done it in years. So anything they do is always a positive, you know that. But yeah, it's exciting. It's good. The biggest thing is the I'm not sure about the income shifting product, but it may be changed to the cash flow. Even though it's income shifting, they're going to really run with the cash flow, I believe.
Hmm. So you're thinking that maybe, um, let me go back a page here. I would talk about the shopping cart. So like where it says correct W4, you think maybe that might be called something else?
Uh, the correct what we call that income shifting,
Yeah,
the
that's
actual
what we've known it for years.
yeah, income shifting, that may be, but that's not a definite. I know that um he's for it. He's for that.
Yeah.
But I'm not positive on that, but up here where it says I'm looking here, the personal financial success company,
Hmm.
I believe that's going to change to cash flow right there,
So like
which
the cash
which
flow
is
company or cash flow success company?
I think it's going to be the cash flow success company. I can get more on that too for our next meeting. It's going to be in the next couple weeks. I sent you that message, Dan. Did you get it?
Yep. Yep.
Um, just basically, let's read it to the team. Let me see here. I apologize. I'm looking for it. It's got a lot of messages. How's everyone doing? How you doing, Dan?
Doing. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it right here.
You got it?
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's just the funnels and links thing.
give me 1 second. I'm happy to be back, guys. I'm a little sluggish. We did a lot of walking. Let me see here, Ivy. Okay, all funnels and links remain the
Yeah,
same.
you were in Shannon's hometown,
Oh, I was?
the Windy City.
Wow. It was nice. I got to tell you, it was very nice. We are working on the rebrand and it is coming into focus. We should have a framework to work showing in about 10 days and we'll be ready to go in less than 30 days. So we're ready to rock the new website, cash flow concept featured, etc. So that's what I got on that.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
it's exciting. Yeah, we're gonna rock it out. Then we got the credit repair AI. And on a quick note, and then I'll hand it back to you, Dan. Like I've been preaching to everyone, recycling. I just brought someone in from 2018 who was one person in my inner circle that helped a lot. And just keep on being serious. I'm saying this to the team. Just keep on being professional and shout it out and be sold out. And leaders and captains will come. They see us. They see that we're not like the rest. And I really mean that. I mean, that's the difference. That's all it is. Just be serious instead of a shiny object, you know, deal person. Does it make sense?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, let me just jump into the shopping cart here, real quick here, and talk about this because this is something that Bill and I have talked about this in many different businesses. That we've had with the funnel team is making sure the sharp shopping cart should always be as streamlined as possible, simple, streamlined, and whatever. And my econ has one of the most basic, simple and easy shopping carts. But one of the areas that for me, and I'm sure you guys have maybe noticed this, maybe thought this, um, maybe not paid attention to it, but now that I'm talking about it, you'll be like, oh yeah, like when you see all this right here, um, it's it's a lot of information all jumbled into one paragraph. So what I suggested to them, and this is the feedback that, and this is what's really cool about my econ and their leadership. They like anytime we give them feedback, they do really well with listening to what we have to say because they take a lot of advice from the field, which is good. We've worked with other CEOs that even though you give them advice, they just do whatever they want to do, and it doesn't really help. So what I wanted to see is kind of like bullet points of like I wanted this here, all this information here to be laid out more cleanly. And um, I'll actually see if I can go. I'll see if I can go pull that up for you guys and show you guys kind of the demo or the mock-up that I sent them, so that way you guys can have an idea of what I'm talking about when it comes to this. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Bill, I'm just gonna unshare my screen here. I'm gonna see if I can go find that mock-up. So,
You got
um,
it.
give me 1 second here. See if I can go find this.
And I'm going to revisit that today because, we did suggest it, Dan. I'm going to hop on. I'm going to reach out to him today
Mm-hmm.
because I have to speak to him about something and reinforce the shopping cart. Because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing to us as a team.
Yeah, you got to have a clean. You have to have a clean shopping cart. Okay, yeah, actually, I found it pretty quickly here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. Okay, let me share this again. So, where are we? Yep, there we go. Boom. All right. So let me move this all the way over next to where the heck am I? Where was my other shopping? What are we looking at? Oh yeah, we're looking at right. What the heck was it? Oh yeah, here. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right. So this is the existing shopping cart right here. All right. This is the existing shopping cart, and as you guys can see, it's very straightforward. Very straightforward. It's still clean. It's still easy to follow, right? But but um, this was my mock-up, and as you guys can see, there's no steps over here, so it's just applicant information, mailing address, phone, email. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to bundle all of this information together. So the personal information, your your name, your address, your phone, all that stuff. I wanted to bundle that all into one. So step one, applicant information. Boom, that's all kind of right there. Step number two, you guys can see how it's laid out right here. Two different options. And then there's, obviously the bullet points. I think it just makes it a little cleaner, a little more simpler, right? So step one, step two, and then step three is you create your username and password, which is pretty step forward, pretty simple and straightforward. And then once you do that, then you hit click to continue, and then you enter your credit card information. So it's three steps versus no steps. There's no steps laid out here. It's just basic information. And of course, I mean, obviously this works. We could always say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This works. We've signed up, I don't know how many thousands of members on our team. Obviously, it works. There's no
Yes.
denying that. But can we make it cleaner? Also, I wanted to make sure here, again, this is just a mock up, right? It's just a mock up, right? Please complete all three fields, right? So that way okay, step one, step two, select my level. What do I want? Do I want the 45? Do I want the 100? And then step three, and then click to continue. And again, then you enter your payment information. So pretty straightforward. Not sure what it's going to look like on mobile. I'm sure obviously they'll do a good job and they'll make it nice and clean. But that's what we sent them as far as, hey, can you take the whole goal for me again was can you take this information and make it look like this? That's just where it's just a little more clean. And obviously one of the things we wanted to showcase was, hey, if you come in at the higher level, how much more stuff are you going to get? Oh man, I'm going to get all this extra stuff that I don't get over here. Okay. So again, just trying to make from a perceived value standpoint. Okay. From a perceived, and that was the biggest thing, perceived value. Like what are they going to get compared to, if they come in at the 99 versus the 45. Um, so far so good. I don't know if I think Ivy liked it, but we'll we'll see what they do when they refresh that cart there. So
No, he
that
loved it. He definitely loved it. It's funny because we talk about that I just got back from my trip. Anyone that's not at the top level, I was just looking, Dan, to make sure you had the monthly. When you went slow, I just said, so you did.
yep.
Um, the monthly, it drops way down after they come in at the elite. I highly suggest anyone that's not there. And again, Dan will tell you, it's not a sales job. I mean it. That travel portal, I'm in it for many reasons here, but that travel portal is huge. I've been saving so much money in the hotels. You gotta have the travel, and then you'll have more elite sales when people see you using it. So just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at all of the products that my econ has, and I've stated this in I don't know how many videos that I've made, the travel portal is probably one of their biggest hidden gems. Um, so hopefully you guys know that. Hopefully you guys are going in there and you guys are making content on that because specifically when it comes to the travel portal, there are, I mean, dozens of hidden gems within the travel portal. So the travel portal alone is a great product and service to have. But then when you dive into it and you realize how many features, how many benefits it actually has, everything from like you could literally earn money just sharing the travel portal. You could let people create free accounts, and when they book travel, like you literally get paid. Most people don't even know that. That's one of the biggest hidden gems inside that travel portal. You could give it away as a lead magnet for your business. Let people create free accounts, and then if they book travel, like you're earning money, which is super cool. You can go buy gift cards in there, like insanely discounted gift cards. You could buy a $100 restaurant gift card for 12 friggin' dollars. It's little things like that. There's a savings portal in there. Savings clubs are really big right now, right? People saving money on stuff. There's a savings portal inside of the travel membership. So there's also the equivalent of, it's called something different. I think it's called Weeks, I believe, where it's the equivalent of like an Airbnb. So instead of actually booking a hotel, you can go rent a place that is the equivalent of an Airbnb. So you can save significant amount of money by renting through their Weeks program, and you basically rent, for an entire week, and instead of it costing you, $300-400 a night to get a hotel, it's now like 150 or even $200 a night, sometimes even less than that. And these weeks, these places that you can go rent are in really, really nice areas. Like, really, some of them are in the city, some of them are in luxury resorts, some of them are even included in an all-inclusive resort. So you're basically renting from people that own properties versus getting a hotel room. Okay. So again, a lot of just huge, amazing hidden gems all throughout the travel site that most people aren't even aware of. So also too, it's really great to go create content about that. And you could even do what I've done, which is, one video is the travel overview, travel site overview. And then another video is, hey, let me show you how to make money with this travel site. And you showcase the boomerang. It's called Boomerang Rewards. That's where you get money back. You get paid to share the travel site. That's another video. The hidden gems where you show the restaurant gift cards. That's another video. Where you show the weeks. That's another video. Where you show how to book. That's another video. Like, all of these things, can just be individual pieces of content. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. And obviously, Bill, you just used it to book your trip to Chicago.
Yeah, and the activities too.
Oh, you
Here's
booked
here,
activities?
yeah. So here's a tourist alert for Shannon, because we were tourists. We did the boat tour, and I got to tell you, that was one of the best boat things I've ever did. Meaning, like with tourists, it was really fun. You know, they have a bar, but anyway, so we did the river and lake tour, and I did it through our portal. And the tickets, you get a little discount. I mean, tickets are already low, but you get a little discount, and everything worked out fine. But I'm talking tickets for anywhere. I mean, if you're going to Italy, because I remember last year, my girlfriend went to Rome, and all the tours that people can pay for directly are in there. Anything that you need tickets for is in our travel portal globally, anywhere
Mm-hmm.
in the world. So it's really cool stuff.
Yeah, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
guys. Well,
Can
that
I can
is.
I can I ask Shannon one thing?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I want to ask her, what's her favorite deep dish pizza? I'll tell you where I went in a second. She's there, so type it in a second. I want to ask, what does she recommend? By the
And
way, I
what's
like
your
Jersey.
favorite, everybody? What is your favorite style of pizza?
Well,
Is
I'll
it,
tell you that it was good, but I still think Jersey and New York is better. But I'll just say that. Oh, so
yeah,
many
I mean,
options. Come on, say pick one. I went to Geno's, and it was good, but I didn't love it.
yeah,
Geno's
people from
East.
New
I went.
York are going to say, deep dish is the best. People from New York are going to say that, thin crust and New York style is the
You went to
best.
the wrong place, she says. It was rated number one in Chicago. Anyway, but I did go to Roberts, and Roberts Dough Company makes it more like Jersey, and we enjoyed that a lot better. But anyway, just a little bit about my trip. New Jersey are the
I'll also
best.
say that down here in Myrtle for months, I mean, months, probably 6 months, we had a very, very hard time finding good pizza. And eventually we started to
You got to
find some
find
good
someone from New York.
good place. Well, you know what? There's actually there's two. It's like a little mini chain down here in Myrtle called Geno's, and there's a place. And guess where they're from? They're from New York,
Yep.
and they actually have pretty decent pizza. So,
Yeah, good stuff.
but anyway,
Way
all right,
back,
guys.
Geno's.
Thank you, thank you. I'll have the recording up to the replay list shortly here. Obviously, with all the updates that we shared today. No live tomorrow. We'll be back on Friday. You know where I'll be tomorrow. I'll be on the golf course tomorrow morning. So there will be no daily live tomorrow. So we'll see you guys back on Friday. Bill, welcome back. And then catch you guys later.